Hey my friends, welcome to Joey's Tech. In this video, I will show you how to install the Flask library in Python on Mac. Let me show you first in which version of Python I'll be installing the Flask library. To do that, I'll type the command python 3 version. Alright, Python 3.13.5 is installed on my Mac, in which I'll be installing the Flask library. And this is the latest version of Python available at the time of recording this video. So let's begin the installation process. We are going to do a clean installation. To do that, we are going to first create a Python project folder. I'll be creating that folder in my desktop, but you can choose to create it wherever you want. So let me get inside my desktop by using the cd command. Alright, I am inside my desktop. Now over here, using the mkdir command, I'm going to create a Python project folder. So I'll write mkdir space and the name of the Python project folder. I'm going to name it as Flask _ project. I hit enter and you can see a folder in the name of Flask _ project has been created on my desktop. Now I'm going to get inside this Python project folder using the cd command. So I'll write cd space Flask _ project. I hit enter and I am inside this folder Flask _ project. Here we are going to create a virtual environment. Why virtual environment? Because installing Python modules in a virtual environment keeps your project dependencies isolated so they don't mess with other projects or system packages. To create a Python virtual environment, we are going to type the command python 3 -m venv and the name of the virtual environment. So I'm going to name my virtual environment as Flask _ venv. I'm going to hit enter, and if this command doesn't throw any error, that means virtual environment is successfully created. Good, no error. Now let's check whether our virtual environment is created. So I'm going to execute the command ls-l, and there we have our virtual environment, Flask _ venv. Now it's the time to activate it. The command to activate a virtual environment is very simple. All you have to do is write source space the name of the virtual environment, which is Flask _ venv, in our case /bin /activate. I'm going to hit enter and you see Flask _ venv has become active. Now we are going to install the Flask library. Command is really simple. It will be pip install Flask. We hit enter and the installation has begun. Oh good, it ended in a flash. It says successfully installed Flask 3.1.1. That's the version installed. To test its installation, we are going to enter into a Python prompt. So let's write python 3, hit enter, and we are inside a Python prompt. The first thing that we are going to write over here is import Flask. And if this statement is successful, that means we have successfully installed Flask in our virtual environment. I'm going to hit enter and there you go. But still we are going to check its version. The version of the Flask library that we have installed by typing print, and within its brackets we'll write Flask dot _version . We are going to hit enter, and even though it says the version attribute is deprecated and will be removed in Flask 3.2, it still prints the version of Flask library installed 3.1.1, and you can see we installed the same version. Finally, we are going to come out of the Python prompt. It's a good practice to deactivate the virtual environment after your task is over. So to do that, we are going to type deactivate, and you can see we have deactivated the Python virtual environment. And with this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to install the Flask library in Python on your Mac from this video of Joey's Tech. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take very good care of yourself.